In this video, we're going to be looking at skill classification. There is a large range of sporting activities, each requiring a set of skills. Skills have many characteristics that can change in different situations, which makes classifying them very difficult. Accepting that skills cannot be neatly labelled, we place them all onto different continuums. Skill classification systems are based on the view that motor skills are affected by three factors: how precise a movement is, whether the movement has a definite beginning and an end, and whether the environment affects the performance of the skill. The gross and fine continuum. Gross skills involve large muscle movements, which are not very precise and include many fundamental movement patterns such as walking, running, and jumping, as well as the ones you can see in the video behind. Fine skills involve intricate, precise movements using small muscle groups and generally involve high levels of hand-eye coordination. A snooker shot, playing the piano, throwing a dart, or target shooting are very good examples of these. The open and closed continuum. Open skills. Sports such as netball, football and hockey involve open skills. The environment is constantly changing and so movements have to be continually adapted. Skills are predominantly perceptual and they are externally based. Closed skills. These skills take place in a stable, predictable environment and the performer knows exactly what to do and when. Skills aren't affected by the environment and movements follow set patterns and have a clear beginning and an end. Examples are basketball free throw, serving in tennis, squash, table tennis, etc. The external and internal paced continuum. Internally paced or self-paced skills. The performer controls the rate at which the skill is executed. These skills are usually closed skills, i.e. the javelin throw, the discus, and even the baseball pitch. Also, as we saw, the diving. Externally paced skills is when the environment, which may include opponents, controls the rate of performing the skill. The performer must pay attention to external events in order to control his or her rate of movement. These skills involve reaction and are usually open. In ball games, for example, the performer must time his actions with the actions of other players and the ball. In the examples we can see in the background here, the batter must time his skill with the pitcher, and the fielder must time his skill with the batter. The discrete, serial, and continuous continuum. Discrete skills are brief. They're well-defined actions that have a clear beginning and an end. They're single specific skills which make up the actions involved in a variety of sports, such as hitting and throwing. Hockey, for example, in the penalty flick at the start of a PC, or like we saw before, in an extra point in American football. Likewise here we have Jared Croker from the mighty Canberra Raiders kicking a conversion. Serial skills are a group of discrete skills which have been strung together to make a new and complex movement. For example, the sequence of skills in a triple jump. Simone Biles, here representing the United States in gymnastics on the floor, is another example, where she has put together small movements and put them all together to make a much more complex movement. Continuous skills have no obvious beginning or end. The end of one cycle of movements is the beginning of the next, and the skill is repeated like a cycle. These skills can be stopped at any moment during the performance of the skill. For example, swimming, running, and cycling. Simple and complex skills. A simple skill is one that is straightforward. It requires little concentration and cognitive ability, which means you don't have to give it very much thought. A complex skill involves a large attention span because they are complicated and are practiced and training repeatedly to make it easier to perform in competition. As we can see, the golf drive is an example of that. In a team setting, here from set phase, we see this rugby team. They've got a whole bunch of smaller skills, simple skills, and they're bringing them together to make a much more complex skill as a team. So the back movement is the complex skill. And then we have Mr. Pearson missing a tackle and his opposition player running and scoring a try. So here are our continuums we've just looked at. Your skill should fit somewhere within a number of these continuums.